Hello everyone, Miss Hanna here, and guess what time it is? It's bedtime story time. And you want to know another little secret? Today's my birthday. So we're going to have a lot of fun doing our stories today, and I'm going to read to you a book that really made me laugh hard today. So I'm going to try not to laugh when I read it, but let's get started. Speaking of butts, it's called Butts Are Everywhere. And this book is by Jonathan Stutzman, and the pictures are by Heather Fox. So let's read Our Butts Are Everywhere. Ready? Okay, here we go. Butts are everywhere. Butts are everywhere. Tiny butts, big butts, smooth butts, and prickly butts. Hairy butts and wrinkly butts. Every sort of butt you can imagine. Who has a butt? That's a good question. Moms do, dads do, brothers and sisters and grandpappies do. Even your friends have tushies. But you know that already. What you may not know is that butts have many names. Cakes, bum-bum, haunches, rump, can, booty, tush, hams, derriere, rear, backside, bum, patootie, dupa, hiney, caboose, hindquarters, bips, britches, cheeks, bottom, buns, and keister. Buttocks is a scientific name for your backside. Here, big word of the day, gluteus maximus. Every great human in the history of the world has had a tush. They come in every size and color. Oh, those tushies. Your behind is right behind you. If you don't see yours, that might mean you're sitting on it. Heinies are very useful. They're not just silly words or something to crack jokes about. You see, cheeks make wonderful seats. Whether you're riding a bike, reading a book, or creating a masterpiece, your butt cheeks give you the soft, cushy padding you need to sit comfortably. The muscles in your pumpies are powerful. Your gluteus maximus will propel you into the air if you jump, and your buns will catch you if you fall. No matter how you swing it, your caboose has your back. Humans are not the only ones with buns. Nature is full of them. Some animal dupas are enormous. They can smush you flat if you aren't careful. Others you can barely see. Look who got smooshed by a big bear tush. Oh no. Animal tutors can be hairy, colorful, prickly, cuddly, and downright lovable. Some animals have hindquarters that aren't butts. Dolphins, worms, jellies, whales, the no-butt club. If a blue whale had a keister, it would be the biggest booty on earth, land or sea. Because you know, blue whales are the biggest creature. Animals use their rears in many strange and interesting ways to get to know each other, to sleep, or to breathe. Fun fact, manatees toot from their tuchus to help them swim faster. I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of fun with this book. Another fun fact, I toot, you toot. Old ladies at tea parties toot. We all toot. It's science. Our patooties are quite the tooters. Every fart cannon has a distinct sound. Some hum softly. Some kaproof, loud and proud. Believe me when I say a peekoo can turn into a pee-oo really fast. But do not fear, it's perfectly natural and healthy for your hams to oink. Just remember to say excuse me when they do. Excuse me. There are billions of bum-bums on our grand planet, more bum-bums than you or I could ever count. And it doesn't matter if your backside is round, pointy, tiny, huge, prickly, hairy, loud, purple, pink, or some other curious mix of every color. Your keister, your dupa, your wonderful can is perfect and unique just as it is. And look, they brought me a birthday cake. Just like you, your butt is awesome. The end of the Butts Are Everywhere book. This book made me laugh really loud today, and I figured I would share it with you. Maybe it'll make you laugh too. Now next, we're going to move on to some fun, different books. So my first book is called Do Not Let Your Dragon Spread Germs. And by first, I mean my first serious book. This one's written by Julie Gassman and illustrated by Andy Elkerton. There's a lot of do not dragon books, like do not bring your dragon to the library or do not take your dragon to dinner. This one is Do Not Let Your Dragon Spread Germs. Ew. Once in a while, you might get a cough or a case of the sniffles or feel a bit off. When you're sneezy and drippy, think of others' health. Do all that you can to keep bugs to yourself. And do not let your dragon spread germs. Uh-oh, he's having to check his temperature. Looks like dragon might not be feeling so good. First, teach your dragon how to wash his hands right. Get them wet, add soap, and then scrub with some might. He must lather all over for 20 seconds at least. For though it is tiny, a germ's a strong beast. Probably stronger than these dragons. So do not let your dragon spread germs. I think that dragon is washed enough. He is covered in soap. Remind your dragon not to touch her face. Her eyes, mouth, and snout are a wing-free space. That's how germs get inside you and start to grow till you're feeling sick and in bed you go. So do not let your dragon spread germs. Uh-oh, this dragon looks like it's being kind of naughty. Real dragon germ slayers will want to wear a mask. Listen to these rules to master the task. Be sure to cover both the mouth and the snout. Adjust it at the horns. Wear it each time you go out. You see her? She's putting it. Oh, he is putting it over his nose. So do not let your dragon spread germs. Uh-oh, looks like it might be trouble for a dragon to wear a mask. He sneezed out fire and burned his mask. Your dragon might be tempted to stand way too close or sneeze without covering. Ooh, how gross. He might keep giving out high fives and hugs and insist that his fire will kill off the bugs. But do not let your dragon spread germs. Can I be honest with you? You've got me so nervous. We're dragons, we're friendly. I mean no disservice. We just want to play and have fun running around, but all this germ talk makes us feel down. If we sit too close, will we make our friends sad? If we let out a sneeze, will we make our friends mad? We don't want to make anyone squirm, but now we're so worried about spreading our germs. Making you worry was not my intention. I just wanted you to pay special attention. To keep friends and family as safe as you can, it's always best to have a stay healthy plan. Be active, eat healthy, get plenty of rest, stay home when you're sick, and just do your best. Remember our chat and all you have learned. And you and your dragon won't spread any germs. And that is the end of Do Not Let Your Dragon Spread Germs. All right, so that was my book number 2. My next one is I Am Smart, I Am Blessed, I Can Do Anything. And this is by Alyssa Holder and Zulika Holder Young. And this is illustrated by Nanika Myers. All right. Ayan woke up bright and early. He usually loved going to school, but today he felt a bit worried. Ayan, where's your happy face? His mom asked. I'm not feeling so happy today. Ayan's mom looked into his eyes. Do you remember what we always say? He nodded. Let's say it together. I am smart. Let's say it louder now. I am smart, they both shouted towards the sky. Ayan felt better, but deep down, he was not so sure. Outside, Ayan took his mom's hand. Look who it is, she said. It was Mr. Grandpa. He waved and gave Ayan his usual morning greeting. Go get him, Ayan. Today's going to be a great day. Thanks, Mr. Grandpa, Ayan replied quietly, but deep down he wasn't so sure. Ayan, Coco wants to say good morning. Ayan scratched the little dog's ear, like he did every morning. Coco wagged her tail. Ayan high-fived his friend Marley. She lived just around the corner. See you at recess, Ayan, yelled his friend. Ayan was still quiet. His mom squeezed his hand. Isn't it nice you have so many wonderful people in your life? People who care about you? What do we always say? Let's say it together. I am blessed. Let's say it louder. I am blessed, they both shouted. Ayan's mom picked him up and swung him around. Ayan couldn't help but giggle. After they crossed the street, Ayan stopped to tie his shoe. He had been practicing, but still he asked his mom for help. His mom replied, I think today is the day. Give it a try. Ayan concentrated on his shoe. It took him a few minutes, but he tied his laces into a perfect bow. See, Ayan, you can do anything. Let's say it together. Ayan smiled. I can do anything. He looked at his mom. Louder? He asked. She nodded. I can do anything, they both said together. Ayan let go of his mom's hand and she bent down to give him a big hug. Ayan was definitely starting to feel better. Today was already becoming a good day. He thought about what his mom had said. He repeated those words to him slowly as he walked up the steps. I am smart. I am blessed. I can do anything. Can you guys say it with me? I am smart. I am blessed. I can do anything. Great. As he stood at the door to go to his school, Ayan said it again. Say it with Ayan. This time out loud. All right, so say it out loud. Turn the page so he can say it with us. Miss Hanna can turn the page. Okay. I am smart. I am blessed. I can do anything. And look at the beautiful picture he drew of him and his mom. So pretty. And look how happy he is. Why don't you guys try drawing a nice picture with you and your family? If you would like, I would love to see it. All right. Now our last book, this one is called Big Rig Rescue for those of you who like truck books. This one is by Chris Gall. All right. Big Rig Rescue. Big Rig Rescue. There's a storm brewing and a wreck on the highway. Uh-oh. Big Orange will get there. We've got 14 wheels, a boom, a hook, and oh yes, a winch. Wait till you see how that works. We're here to help night or day. We've seen rain, we've seen mud, we've seen ice, and we've seen snow. Lots of snow. But we've got the power to handle it. Oh, yes. I see a big old semi on its side. Roll over. It's hauling tons of scrap, so it's going to be heavy. Time to do our job. Safety first. The driver is okay. But the truck is leaking gas. A tanker arrives to drain the fuel. We need to get the semi back on its wheels so we can tow it away. We're going to need chains, some webbing straps, and maybe a snatch block. We don't want all that scrap pouring onto the road. What a mess that would be. The semi is hung up on the guardrail. I'm going to have to do some cutting to get it free. I love my metal cutting rescue saw. Zing! I'm not very good at making those kind of sounds. But that's okay. If you know what sound it makes, can you do it for me? All right. So pump up the airbags. They lift the trailer so we can get some straps underneath it. Better lower the outriggers. They'll keep Big Orange from flipping. That's these things. One up there and one down here. We're going to try to turn the semi over. I pull out cables and attach the hooks to the straps, start up the winch, let it rip. The semi isn't budging. We're going to need some help. Big Blue is on the way. Now we have a team. Big Blue attaches a cable and chain to the tractor. Then we run my line through a snatch block on the trailer to give us extra power. Better connect a safety line too. We don't want that semi rolling over on us. I'll take you here. We'll go here. Okay. Everybody has to pull at once. Slowly, up, 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 over. Great roll, everyone. We all help to lift the trailer onto a flatbed. Steady. We have to keep that trailer balanced. Now we get ready for the tow. We'll use hydraulics and the wheel lift for that. Up it goes. We're off to the repair shop to drop off the tractor. There may be some life in it yet, all in a day's work. Uh-oh, it looks like another storm is brewing. Black ice. It's a good thing we've got friends. Uh-oh, he turned over. But like he said, he's got friends. See her on the way here? She's going to help. And that is the end of Big Rig Rescue. Well, guys, that's the end of my story time for today. I hope you had a really good time reading our books. And I can't wait to see you next week, okay? So Go on and get in your pajamas, brush your teeth, and snuggle into bed. And I hope you have a great night. Good night and goodbye.